Hello, I am Aubriana Dixon, and we are going to be talking about the organization of the human body. So, the function of body cavities are to protect your internal organs. So, say like we're walking down the street and you're running down the street. You don't want your heart just moving around because then it's gonna fall and all this extra stuff, and we don't want that, right? So it's like protecting your body from external movements. And so there are two major cavities, the dorsal and the ventral cavity. And inside those cavities are more major cavities, which are the cranial cavity, the vertebral canal, the thoracic cavity, and the abdominal pelvic cavity. And all of this is located in the axil portion of the body. And the dorsal cavity contains the cranial cavity and the vertebral cavity. And the ventral cavity contains the thoracic cavity and the abdominal pelvic cavity. And the cranial cavity con- contains the brain and is located on your head, while the vertebral cavity is in your back and it houses the spinal cord. The thoracic cavity is also known as the chest cavity, and it has three different cavities: the right pleural cavity, the left pleural cavity, and the pericardial cavity. And it also has a mediastinum. The mediastinum has the pericardial cavity and it contains the heart, the trachea, the esophagus, and the thymus gland. The pleural cavities, both the left and the right, contain the left and the right lungs. And last is the abdominal pelvic cavity, and they have two cavities, which is the abdominal cavity and the pelvic cavity. The abdominal cavity houses basically like your digestive area. It's the stomach, the liver, the pancreas, the gallbladder, the spleen, the kidneys, and the small intestines, and some of the large intestines. And the pelvic cavity is how you go to the bathroom, basically. It has your bladder, the distal part of the large intestine, which is, how you poop, all that good stuff, and the internal reproductive organs for the male and the female. So, yeah, that is my lesson on the body cavities and the location and the organs that are inside of that. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.